हेलो हाय आदाब और सत श्री अकाल। एक बार फिर से आ गया हूँ मैं आप लोगों के बीच, आपका हमराज आरजे अभिनव 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञानवाणी यानी कि ज्ञान की वाणी पर। अभी एक बार फिर से मेरे पास एक और फैकल्टी आए हैं और वो आए हैं खासकर नो योर डिपार्टमेंट सेगमेंट में। इस शो में हर बार हम हर स्कूल से एक फैकल्टी को यहाँ पर लाते हैं और उनसे चंद सवालात करते हैं जो भी उनके डिपार्टमेंट में नई कोई भी खोज हुई है, एजुकेशनल कोई टूर हुआ है, प्रोजेक्ट है, कोई नई थ्योरी हुई है या कोई नया पेटेंट हुआ है। इसके अलावा स्पेशली अभी ट्रेंड्स में जितनी सारी चीज़ें चल रही हैं उनके सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड, एरिया से रिलेटेड, फील्ड से रिलेटेड, उसके बारे में बात करते हैं। आज मेरे साथ ऐसी ही एक और शख्सियत हैं जो स्कूल ऑफ फार्मेसी की हेड हैं। आज हम उनको इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं और उनसे बात करेंगे, फिर उसके बाद करेंगे उनसे सवालात, जिनका नाम है डॉक्टर मिसेस अर्चना नारायण बरहाटे। Dr. Archana Narayan Barhate, an accomplished pharmaceutics professor with 19 plus years of experience. Her impressive credentials include a Ph.D. and contribution to academic administration and pharmaceutical research. Dr. Barhate's experience shines through her 15 publications in various national and international journals and guidance of 23 postgraduate students. We are honored to have her with us today. Ma'am, आपका warm welcome करता हूँ. Good afternoon. कैसे हैं आप?
Thank you very much for such a nice introduction and I am very good.
My pleasure, ma'am. मैम सबसे पहले एक वही सवाल पूछता हूँ आपसे जो बहुत ज़्यादा ज्वलंत है और बर्निंग चल रहे हैं, 4-5 क्वेश्चंस में से एक. How has the role of pharmacists evolved over the years and what impact has this had on the healthcare system as a whole?
Okay, if we consider traditionally or conventionally, then pharmacists already involved in dispensing of medication and giving information on medication only.
Oh yes.
But nowadays the role of pharmacist it was expanded in several ways. So nowadays pharmacists are involved in medication management. Then medication therapy management, which is called as MTM. Also they are involved in providing clinical services like vaccination, then health screening, then management of various chronic disorders.
Yes.
So their role is expanded nowadays in several ways.
My next question is that could you share some insights into the latest advancement in pharmaceuticals research and how they are contributing to the development of new treatments and therapies?
Okay, there are a number of new innovative developments in a pharmaceutical field. Out of that, I will focus on a few. For example, nowadays most important is 3D printing. I can say 3D bioprinting. So it is a very emerging field nowadays, and the meaning of 3D printing is that it is a form of medication which is called as additive manufacturing. It is a form of additive manufacturing, and in this method the drug or the formulation or the organ is developed and it is generated by layer upon layer.
Okay.
So it has many applications like it is used in bioengineering, then it is used in a personalized medication as well as in drug discovery. Okay. So it is a very emerging field nowadays. Along with that, I will focus on artificial intelligence.
Oh yes, yes.
Yes, artificial intelligence, it is a innovative technology, and in that this technology is used to analyze the data, research data. Great. And using that data we can identify or we can understand the benefits of new drugs. Yes. And it will reduce the time required for drug development. So these are very emerging fields.
Oh great. What are some of the key challenges facing the pharmaceutical industry today? And how is the academic community working to address these challenges?
So, in case of challenges, main important is drug discovery. Drug discovery and drug development. Why? Because it is a very time-consuming process, as well as it is costly process. Yes, it requires billions of dollars as well as decades to develop a single molecule. And therefore, by participating by academic researchers, they can use various innovative techniques like computer-aided drug delivery system or artificial intelligence and reduce the time required for this drug discovery as well as drug development. Another challenges is regulatory requirements. That means if we formulate one or we discover one molecule of drug, then regulatory approvals are required for that. Before bringing it into the market, and this regulatory approval processes or guidelines are very stringent. Also, it requires various clinical trials.
Yes.
So, if the academic fraternities, if they are involved in doing research and if they collaborate with the regulatory bodies or agencies, then this process will get streamlined.
What are some of the key challenges? And actually, you have mentioned about that, especially, okay, in the context of the current global health crisis, what role has the field of pharmacy played ensuring the accessibility and distribution of essential medication and vaccines?
Okay. Recently जो pandemic हुआ है, that
Yes,
is COVID-19, we can take example of that, and in that pharmacists have been involved in providing the medication to COVID-19 patients,
Yes.
isn't it? So along with that, additionally, various pharmacies they have served as a center for vaccination for the public.
Yes.
So always pharmacies along with our pharmaceutical industry, they played a very important role in recent pandemic crisis.
Oh, yes, yes. They always actually go simultaneously with the healthcare society.
Yes.
And systems, yes. Okay. With the rise of personalized medicine and targeted therapies, how is the curriculum for pharmacy education adapting to train the next generation of pharmacists to meet the demands of this evolving landscape?
Yes, it is a need of hour, because to prepare the next generation pharmacist and to meet the requirements of industry, there should be change in curriculum.
Yes.
And for this, it is necessary that the curriculum should be frequently get revised. So that we can incorporate the new technologies as well as new innovations in that curriculum. I think one part, that is pharmacogenomics, should be included or integrated in curriculum.
Definitely.
Why? Because using that, students can understand the effect of genetic factors on the drug response.
Integrating
Pharmacogenomics, that
yes.
is pharmacogenomics. Also, experiential learning is very important. Experiential learning means hands-on training or hands-on experience related to new medication therapies or new technologies should be given to students.
Oh, you were
So
saying
it will minimize the gap between these academics and institutions.
ओके, ग्रेट, नाइसली एक्सप्लेन मैम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट. तो मेरे साथ थे आज डॉक्टर अर्चना नारायण भरहाटे, जिन्होंने हमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा चीज़ें बताई और बर्निंग क्वेश्चंस के बारे में बताया जो कि इस वक्त ट्रेंड में चल रहे हैं, फील्ड में चल रहे हैं, और कितनी ज़्यादा डेवलपमेंट की ज़रूरत है अभी भी फार्मास्यूटिकल्स इंडस्ट्रीज़ में स्पेशली एंड द एरिया ऑफ फार्मेसी. आप लोगों के साथ दोबारा मेरी मुलाकात होगी यहीं पर 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ कम्युनिटी रेडियो पर. थैंक यू सो मच, बने रहिएगा हम लोगों के साथ. थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you for giving me opportunity.